Hey there, guys. This is Dan with Arcade Funcade. Today, I'm super excited, man. We got a Star Wars pinball machine in. It's a 1992 Data East pinball machine. It's going to be a machine that we've been looking for a long time, and it's been a good 5, 6 years that we've been kind of trying to track down a machine of this caliber. I mean, it's freaking nuts. We've had a lot of machines come through the shop that we've repaired and upgraded, updated, and all that good stuff. But it's very rare that we find a machine that comes in that looks as sweet as this. So we have this guy here. We have the original Star Wars style. Now there was a lot of Star Wars themed machines that came out, but this is the machine to get. So we kind of want to go over a couple things here that this guy has that most other machines just do not have. There's a bunch of little stuff like a little TIE fighter here. I'm sorry, the TIE fighter here, and we have the X-wing. We have this little fella that I forget what the heck it's called. We have these little jet bumpers with the chrome tops, which is all new. R2-D2 has been completely renewed. We have the little Death Star there. Now, what I'm going to do, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like with the lights off, and kind of wanted to show you guys the body, the condition of the body. I mean, most of this stuff is usually just gone. Most of the walls, the bottoms, even the back of these guys are usually just done for. And the whole back is in really beautiful shape. Even the rings, I mean, they could really appreciate the interior has been completely gone through. It has pinsoumd, which is really awesome for a pinball like this. It's a real treat to even see that. This thing has a system inside that most others do not. It's been upgraded completely. All the sound chips, EEPROM chips, and all that stuff, and the soundboard was completely changed out. So it has a hell of a sound. It also has an upgraded sound system. Sorry. And I'm going to show you guys a little gameplay here. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody else here to help me hold the camera here. So I'm going to be playing one-handed. And again, this thing's crazy. The glass is off, so it's going to be pretty darn loud. But yeah, you can see all the little LED lights in there. It has an LED strip in here to kind of light up the play field. We have these little spotlights, and it's just beautiful. It's beautifully done. We have a couple little different colored posts. We have the chrome lights, and these little jet bumpers are a little different. They actually pop up and down. There's only a couple pinball machines out there that have that, which is good and bad. It's cool because they're pretty exclusive to this machine and a couple others, but what sucks is when you have to find parts. So this thing has a bunch of little things here and there. It has, again, the little TIE fighter, the AT-AT. I think they had a documentary. I think they're called the AT-AT, but it's commonly known as the AT-AT. You have a little Luke Skywalker in here, which moves when the ball goes around. It kind of shakes a little bit. It's on a little wire here. In fact, everything shakes a little bit and moves and has a little movement, except for this guy back here. Even the TIE fighter has a little movement there. Kind of just vibrates a little bit. But this thing is really cool. I turned the volume down, but I am definitely going to turn this thing up right now so you guys can kind of get an idea of what this thing sounds like. Now, what's cool about this fella, I'm going to turn some lights off here. What's cool about this fella is that the sound system actually has the orchestra that plays, so it's like really freaking loud, man. So instead of having the original soundtrack, like if you watch this video and go to a regular Star Wars YouTube video, you can see the difference. The lighting is just incredible in this thing. Everything's interactive in the back. You have multiple colors even in the Star Wars area here. You have Yoda lit up in green, which is cool. It has a little LED light in the background, and everything is literally interactive in the back. You have all the lights blinking different times of the game and different bonus levels and all that. There's a bunch of stuff going on. You also have the little speedster handle here with a little button. Trying to get some lighting on this guy. So yeah, a little button. You have your launch button here. And what I thought was pretty cool is this guy even has some LED lights in the coin slots. So that's cool. That thing definitely has a LED, the little start button. So I'm going to close it up. I do have it on free play. And what I wanted you guys to hear is the orchestra. So this has like an orchestra style sound chip in it. So I'm gonna get it going. And again, upgraded sound system. It's crazy. I'll play in here. I think I'm going to be forced to play with one hand, but there's definitely a lot of stuff going on. You have the Death Star here that revolves. You see that? You got a revolving Death Star. You have the machine's looking for a ball. So I'm going to kick the ball around here a little bit. So there's quite a bit of things. Quite a few things going on at the same time. Oh, there you go. Now when you hit the Death Star a couple of times, that little door right there actually goes down. And when it does go down, you can get the ball in, and it'll literally open up. It'll have little LED lights inside. If you get the ball in there, it starts the multi-ball. Or tri-ball, as they call it. This thing's just nuts. See, you see the lights in the back are completely So now we got 3 balls flying around here. You see these guys? You just went into multi-ball, and it's just freaking nuts. So anyway, I'm going to try to play with one hand. see what kind of damage we can do. Alright, I'm just going to grab this thing. So yeah, it's a crazy machine. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff to it. There's all these parts on this thing are just incredible. The play field is in exceptional condition. I mean, it's just freaking nuts. Not only that, but it has the little side blades, the little side arm. Like this, you can see this guy. They don't normally have that. Usually it's just a little, it's just a blue background, which is kind of nuts. Like most Data East games have that. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. And we have a Tales from the Crypt that a customer brought in. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this guy right here is it. You got a little a machine that looks like that fellow over there. And again, I'm gonna turn this. Oh, I thought I'd turn this thing on. I gotta hit a button really quick. Wasn't ready for this. So I'm gonna do. You have all these little on and off switches, automatic power on, power off buttons here and there. So I'm gonna turn this fella on. I just turned it on here, so this guy still has the glass on it. But what's funny about this guy, this is a repair job we're going to be doing for this. We're going to be redoing everything on this guy. You can see the DMD in the background. It's kind of dying out there. You have some of the lettering missing. It's kind of like just jumping in and out. So we got to swap some stuff out in that guy. So I wanted to show you guys what it's like, what the differences are between the upgrades, LED kits, side art, the side blades, things like that. It makes a hell of a difference in the machines. It brightens them up, and it just gives them a whole new look. I mean, it's an entirely different look. This midsection here is usually really dark. I'm going to turn the lights off and show you what the difference is between this fella and the other guy. I wish I would have put them side by side. That would have been awesome. So I'm going to get, again, that guy. Look how bright that thing is. I'm going to go over to that guy. Super dim, super bright, I'm telling you. So yeah, this is Tales from the Crypt, all original. Nothing's ever been done with lighting or anything on this guy. So this is literally what you get. It's funny. You could actually. I'm looking at the screen now on the phone, and it looks a lot nicer on the screen on the phone than it really does in real life. This whole entire midsection is super dark with the naked eye, so it's freaking nuts. Then you have this. The walls here are super dark. The painted walls, it's totally missing a little something. So it definitely needs LED lighting, little posts and stuff like that. So we just wanted to show you guys the difference between this guy. It's just so crazy. The back too, we need some lighting in the back. There's nothing going on. So once that's what kind of sets this machine apart. It's so loud, it's throwing me off here. So yeah, this machine really has a lot going on. It's a really nice machine. Overall, it's probably like a 10 in my book. It's just crazy. You hardly ever see them like this. We picked this up from a customer that was moving out of state, and he just couldn't take it with him. So we took it off his hands, and hopefully we give it a good home. So anyway, we thought we'd share it with you and kind of go over a couple of the details. There's still a couple things you can actually do to this machine. You can add little like interior lights on the insides of the Death Star here. They sell a Death Star with the little holes cut out of them. And there's been a couple people that take a Dremel tool and kind of go through every little crack and nook and cranny there, and they light it up from the inside out, so it makes it look like it's glowing. So it looks pretty cool. R2-D2, they actually do. They have a little LED kit that you put inside it. Although it does have a little kit inside, a little lighting kit, but we can make it ultra bright. And there's a couple moving parts in there you can buy for this guy. But I mean, in reality, it just looks amazing. Again, I'll show you guys some close-ups of this thing. It's just freaking nuts. All of the playfield is just in exceptional shape. Usually this back area here, where this little worm guy is, it's usually really badly worn, especially back here where you see the ball just flies around the backside. That's usually just gone. It's garbage. And all this stuff too, all this here, where the ball drops, usually right here in this area, there's no paint left. So they pretty much right here too, same idea. The ball goes through here, drops there, and just comes through. So usually when that happens, the ball's just, it kills the paint on it. But yeah, this thing's super smooth. All the inserts are nice and smooth. There's no cracking around them, and it's super shiny. You can see the shine coming out the top of it. And what a machine! It's truly a beautiful machine. And everything's been changed out in this thing actually. All the plastics have been changed out. The rubber. He has a full LED kit. All these targets have been completely swapped out. So everything in here is completely new. It's all really been redone. So you have an original 1992 swapped out with all original parts, a lot of old new stock stuff. And it's been just done very well. So you can actually play it out. And the sound's amazing. I love that idea. And what's neat is that if you guys noticed in the beginning, you actually have red light. You have some red light here behind the Star Wars. It doesn't really look that bright right now, but it has a bunch of little LEDs. As the game goes along, it actually turns blue. So it goes red to blue and white. So it's really cool. And it's got, again, really completely interactive background, which is really cool. Normally, like nowadays, there's a lot of games that don't even have that anymore. They kind of fell away from having any kind of really cool lighting systems. Now it's all about, just a single solid light in the background and a big LED screen in the back, and that's it. So it's kind of cool to see them go through a couple things and making it a little different, all the original stuff, they really tried. They really tried, and they have a lot of interactive parts too. So like this throttle thing here, it's actually an up and down little controller, and what that does is there's a mini game. It's a mini game, so you gotta shoot one of the stormtrooper guys that are flying away on a speeder. So what you do is you move this guy according to whatever game you're playing, and you shoot him with this. And there's a couple stormtroopers you gotta shoot, and you use the button as well. So that's kind of neat. And then you have the beginning of the skill shot. Usually it's on the playfield itself, but this guy gives you a little mini game to play before you even launch the ball. So the ball launch, you actually got to time that and then hit that center. You're gonna be seeing that guy right there. Oh, right there. In the middle of DMD, and we're gonna try to get it here. Totally missed it. So there it is. And you can actually get inside, like we were talking about before, inside the Death Star, and beat up, kill a planet, I guess. So that's kind of neat. You can actually get in there, and the Death Star kills a planet. So you're not actually killing the Death Star. You're actually utilizing the Death Star to kill stuff. So it's kind of crazy. You're almost like the bad guy in this game, so it's pretty cool. You're on both sides in a way. So it's pretty awesome. Hope you guys like this this video. I hope you guys liked it, man. There's a lot of cool things that go around. And again, the side art is amazing on this thing. Everything's real nice. The only thing I could see us doing here is putting on those little corner leg protectors on this fella. And again, the side art is just completely whoever had this thing before us just totally loved it, and definitely fell into the right hands. And we're totally going to be having some fun with this fella. So I hope you guys liked the video again, and throw us a like, a share, and if you guys have any questions, let us know. And you guys have a great day. Have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.